Hello students, I welcome you all to this English class. Today I have brought a fine puzzle for you. You see this? I am a small animal. I live in bushes. I can kill a snake. Can you tell me who I am? Yes, you try to find out. Small animal kills snakes. Yes, think it out. You see, this is the animal. What is this? This animal is mongoose. So today we will study a lesson about mongoose. All of you, close your books. I am reading SGP 1 for you. You just listen me. Mongoose like to hunt together, but they always keep a lookout for dangerous hunting animals nearby, while poking their nose into holes, overturning rocks with their paws, and scratching the ground with their sharp claws. Mongoose look very amusing. A common sight in many parts of Africa, they travel in groups of about 20 to look for beetles, millipedes, and other small creatures. They like to hunt together, keeping in touch whenever they go out of sight behind rocks or bushes by twittering and calling. Always on the lookout for danger, hawks, eagles, they warn one another with a special alarm call if they spot anything suspicious. Okay? Yes, I am going to read these paragraphs again for you. You now open your book and read silently with me. Mongoose like to hunt together, but always keep a lookout for dangerous hunting animals nearby, while poking their nose into holes, overturning rocks with their paws, and scratching the ground with their sharp claws. Mongoose look very amusing. A common sight in many parts of Africa, they travel in groups of about 20 to look for beetles, millipedes, and other small creatures. They like to hunt together, keeping in touch whenever they go out of sight behind rocks or bushes by twittering and calling. Always on the lookout for danger, hawks, eagles, they warn one another with a special alarm call if they spot anything suspicious. Okay, we have read 2 paragraphs. Now you read silently and try to comprehend the SGP 1. Now I am going to explain you a bit. Yes, you see, mongoose like to hunt together. Hunt, you know? Hunt. You see, a tiger is hunting here in this picture. Mongoose like to hunt together, but they always keep a lookout for dangerous hunting animals nearby. Dangerous hunting animals. Who are the hunting animals? Who can hunt the mongoose? Yes, this can hunt the mongoose. What is this? Yes, eagle bird. Good. They can hunt mongoose also. So they always keep a close look if in their surrounding something hunting animal is there. Okay? Next, while poking their nose into holes, you see, they are poking their nose here. While poking their nose means putting their nose into holes. While poking their nose into holes, overturning rocks. You see, overturning rocks with their paws and scratching the ground. When they scratch the ground with their sharp claws, clothes, mongoose look very amusing. At that time, they look very amusing. Next, a common sight in many parts of Africa. In many parts of Africa, there is a common sight. They travel in groups. You see, they are traveling in groups of about 20. In one group, one can see 20 mongoose. To look for, what they look for, what they find? Yes, for beetles. What is beetles? You see, these are beetles. Small creatures, insects, they eat. Millipedes. Millipedes means having many legs. You see, these are millipedes. And other small creatures that they eat. Okay? Next, they like to hunt together. They always like to hunt together, not single. Keeping in touch. Yes, while they hunt, they are always in touch. Means with connection one another. Connection with one another. Whenever they go out of sight. Out of sight means when they can't be seen, that is out of sight. Behind rocks, where out of sight? Suppose they are finding some food behind a rock. So, they are at that time they are in danger. Hawks or eagles can hunt them. So, while one mongoose is finding food inside bushes or under rocks, another mongoose is looking him, keeping eye. Suppose if there is an eagle or hawk or hunting bird, so they are always in close contact with one another. Rocks or bushes by twittering and calling. If one sees a mongoose, if one sees a hawk or eagle flying nearby, then this mongoose can make a sound of twittering or calling so that the mongoose finding the food would be alert and would save himself. Always on the lookout for danger, hawks or eagles, they warn. If they find anything dangerous, bird or hunting animal there, they always make an alarming call. They warn one another with a special alarm call. If there is danger, they make a special alarm call to save. If they spot anything suspicious, if anything suspicious is there, any hunting animal is there, hunting bird is there, they make some alarming call so that the mongoose who is finding food would be alert and would save himself. Okay? Come, let's answer these comprehension questions. Question number 1. What are the paras about? You see paragraph 1 and paragraph 2. What is the common thing? What is about it? The two paras about mongoose. The two paras are about mongoose. Next, question 2. Both the paras talk about one very common nature of mongoose. What is that common nature? Yes, you try to remember. What is that common nature? Yes, they hunt together. You see here, like to hunt together, they like to hunt together. In both the paras it is given, so you can say hunt, like to hunt together, or you can say mongoose hunt together. Next, question number 3. Mongoose do two kinds of things. In other words, their activities or work can be divided into two kinds. What are they? Yes, they like to hunt together and they keep a lookout for dangerous hunting animals. Okay, next question number 4. One of them is looking for food. Next, what do mongoose really eat? Yes, what they really eat? Yes, they eat millipedes, beetles and other small creatures. Next, question number 5. They eat beetles, millipedes, etc. But the mongoose are also eaten by other creatures. Who are these big creatures? Mongoose eat beetles and millipedes and small creatures, but they are also eaten by some big creatures. Who are they? Yes, hawk, eagle, yes. Next, question number 6. They look for food, but they look out for what? What they always look out for? They'll always look out for, yes, here they always look out for danger. Next, question number 7. One very common nature of mongoose is living and hunting together. Both the paras talk about this common feature. Give some examples in support of this from these two paras. Yes, what is the example we can say? You see here, they travel in groups. Okay, they travel in groups means they can live in groups and they can hunt in groups also. We can say they. They travel in groups. Next, question number 8. How do they keep in touch with one another? Yes, you see, by twittering and calling. Yes, by twittering and calling. Next, question number 9. How do they warn each other when they see anything dangerous and suspicious? Yes, how do they warn each other? How they warn? Yes, you see, they warn one another with a special alarm call. We can say with a special alarm call. Next, question number 10. The writer calls the mongoose very amusing. When do they look amusing? Yes, you try to remember when they look amusing. Yes, you see here. While poking their nose into holes, overturning rocks with their paws, and scratching the ground with their sharp claws. Okay, at these three situations, they look very amusing. We can say poking their nose into holes, while overturning rocks with their paws, and next, and scratching the ground with their sharp claws, and scratching the ground. And all these three situations, mongoose look very amusing. Okay. So what we have learned today? Yes, we have studied SGP 1 of the lesson mongoose and comprehended it. So this much is for today. Bye bye.